best wishes with your bidding in the next couple of minutes or a few minutes or so. My name's Craig Pryor, auctioneer with Ray White Real Estate today, of course, representing Team Ellis, Barry and Karen Ellis from our Ray White Bishopdale office. Various members of the team here to help and assist you as well. We'll so 2 properties up for auction. Just a reminder, you are bidding on a cash and unconditional basis today. Use that to your advantage. Our loan market representatives tell us the number of requests or inquiries for finance these days is pretty high. There are certainly a lot of conditional buyers circling out there, but you are here, of course, on that cash and unconditional basis, so do use that to your advantage. We're going to run through the terms of sale. Before we do that, we'll have a talk. Then we'll have a talk about each property. Before we do that, we're assuming all intending bidders and buyers have had the chance to seek technical and/or legal advice before bidding here today. It's not a requirement, just a recommendation on our part. You do seek advice before buying property in New Zealand, let alone what we're offering here at our Ray White Bishopdale office. Conduct of auction, pretty straightforward. I'm sure those who have been to auctions before will be familiar with the process, but it is my role, my duty to just to remind you of the conduct of auction. The properties we're offering here today are both being offered subject to a confidential reserve price, but subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. As auctioneer, I'll nominate the minimum sum the bidding may be raised, and I may refuse some bids if I don't believe those bids are in the best interest of our owners. Also, as auctioneer, I've been given the right to place bids on our owners' behalf. Don't let that put you off. It's just an indication to you that we've not yet reached our owner's reserve price, and I'm not yet in a position that I can sell you the property. But I'll make it very clear if I do place bids on our owner's behalf. Should there be a dispute between buyers, I'll be the sole arbitrator of that dispute. Immediately on the fall of the hammer, the successful purchaser will be required to step forward, sign the contract of sale, and pay to us a deposit equal to 1/10 of the purchase price. Keep in mind, buyers that either of these properties could be sold at any stage or any time. Our advice is, as always, make sure you do hold the highest bid. In the event we don't reach the owner's reserve price, we'll simply pause the auction, have a discussion with the various parties. We may come back and announce the property has been withdrawn from auction and sold outside of the auction room. We do reserve the right to speak with underbidders as well, but the first conversation is with the highest bidder, so make sure you are in that position. Telephone bidders, I understand there are a number of telephone bidders involved as well. They are welcome to join the fray. They have signed the form to allow us to accept their bid by phone, so just be aware of that. Hopefully that all makes sense. 22 Highland Place is where we're heading to first. Thanks, Michaela. 22 Highland Place in Avonhead, and described as a freehold title, which of course I remind you is the highest form of title we can offer you in New Zealand, sitting on 606 square metres more or less, on record of title 16F, folio 672, chattels as per the contract. Settlement date April the 11th this year, so fairly quick unless you have an alternative arrangement in place. That is the default date for settlement, with a penalty rate of 14% applicable should you not get your money in on time. Well, 37 years our owners have called Highland Place their home. 37 years of Christmases, anniversaries and celebrations. I'm sure they would have moved a long time ago if they hadn't enjoyed all of what this property has to offer. And buyers, make no mistake, it's a property that does offer a lot. Not only do you have the chance to add value to it, but it feels like it does ace the space race. It's a home presented in completely original condition, but you've got room to really spread out, generous living areas with easy access to a very nice sun-soaked patio. A perfect place to sit out there with a cuppa and a good book, I would suggest. 3 bedrooms, main with that walk-through robe and ensuite up there as well. The dads and the lads, they'll love the garaging room for a couple of classic Sunday drives, and of course your normal everyday runabout as well. You can never have a garage too large, but this one really is quite superb. Well-fenced grounds for the kids and the canines, a quiet street of absolute quality homes, a quality location, schools and malls not too far away, parks and recreations also very, very handy. But buyers, time to proffer up the property. As I say, good interest in this one. Remember, it's not where we start, that counts as where we finish. What do we say? Opening bidder offer around, what, $660 to get us away? $660,000. Well, the neighbours are going to love you, aren't they? There we go. There we go. $660,000. Welcome, and sir. Nice to see you. At $660, take a $20,000 rise. I see $680 somewhere now. At $660,000, and don't let it be a one-bid auction, folks. At $660. At $660, calling for $680,000. At $660, have it a quarter away. First call. Welcome to the back, sir. 680. There's your competition. 7's yours. 770. That's a good old Valiant, wasn't it? That one. You ever see that parked in the garage, the old 770. $770,000. Strong bid there, but don't need to put you off. It's just a tactic. Don't need to put you off, sir. $770,000. Wait out straight to 800,000 if you like now. At 770 is the number to beat. $770,000. What do we say? 10 from there. What about 780? Somewhere. 10, thank you. $780,000. 780. $780,000. Call me 790 or 800 something now if you like. $780,000. 780 is a bid. Number to beat now. 780 or a bit early for that. 10 is the number. 790 is it? There we go. Be encouraged. Always try and buy what someone else wants. $790,000 straight. 800. 800. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. 800. 20 is it? Oh, I said no to this gentleman over here. What about 8 with 10? Thanks. 810. No, not yet. 810. 20 is yours. 820. May as well.
We'll take 20.
There we go. 820 on top. 20 on top.
No.
820. Thank you. Just asking. 820 is a bid. $820,000. 820. 820. Oh, do the 5 there. 30 straight away. The 830 is over here. 25, 30. 830. 35. 835. The more you bid, the more it's worth. But you know the drill. $135,000 at the back of the room, but the right in front.
5 more.
40. 840. 45. Check the numbers. Start winning the lotto. $845,000. 50 is it? May as well. 845.
We'll give you one more.
One more what?
Yeah,
And one more 5.
1 more 1,000.
Ooh, a bit early. Take straight to 850. It's only money. The bank's still got heaps of that stuff. 50 is it? Meet you halfway. 47 and a half. There we go. 847 and a half, which is 50 is yours. You can see what's happening over here, slowing down. Good bid's a fast bid. $847,500. 847.5 and 50 is it? Big house, plenty of room. Park up the classic car in the garage there. 847 and a half. Call it 850 shortly. Might have been their last bids. Good bid again to find out. Cost you nothing so far. Thank you very much. 850. Bids against you. 850. The back of the room, as I said before, they're in front though. 850. 850. Happy to call it away. First call. 850. Second. Property market on the move in Christchurch. I said before, the more you bid, the more it's worth. 850. You look back next year and say, what a bargain. $850,000. Third, final call.
We'll go one more.
There you go. 851. 55, I suggest. Another 4 could be the key to the door. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. $851,000. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put the hammer down, but not quite as you want me to. We're going to pause there. We're not at our instructions. Alrighty, folks, thank you for your patience. We left you in Highland Place at $850,000, wasn't it? $850,000 after some discussion. That bid's now been increased to $860,250. That's correct. Thank you. $860,250. We are on the market bidding for Keys Keeps now. We're selling away at $860,250 for want of a better bid. We sell away. 860,250 is a number to beat now. I'll take 865 if you like, or 861 or 2. You call it, I'll count it, but we sell away now. $860,250 we sell. First call. Anybody else? Who's holding back? Second now. Third, final call. We sell. Gone and sold. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you to our underbidders. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll just pause for a moment while we set up for the next auction. Thanks, guys.